Peace, peace, y'all. Although we are dealing with a tropical Taurian Gemini energy, and even sidereal Gemini energy in our ego, we are dealing with a lot of Aries energy intertwined into that in the moment. And that's a beautiful thing, right? Because that's transformation to our intellect and a warrior like spirit, an initiative, cardinal, new beginnings like spirit. And that's always fun. So we have our moon today sitting in that Aries energy. Yesterday the moon was hanging out with Mars, so you might felt like, extra woody if you tapped into that Gemini energy in addition to the Aries energy. It probably was like a little extra when you, as far as communication goes and arguing with other people. Today the moon is kind of chilling a little bit, but tomorrow the moon will definitely be around Venus doing some things, because Venus is also in Aries at the moment. So just be mindful of that. Also being patient with yourself, because we're dealing with like a couple of retrogrades. Mercury is in, so that's like your decision making mind, that's your communication, how you talk, how you think, things like that. And the retrograde is really just, it appears that the planet is moving backwards, but it's not. It's actually moving slower, and because of the way we move in comparison to the way other planets move, it appears to be moving backwards. So in your mind you may feel like you're repeating things are coming back, things are slowing down for you. Show gratitude, be patient with yourself. It's not going to be, ooh, ow, that hurt. It's not going to be like big time for you to materialize. You know what I mean? Like creating things outside of yourself, building on things. This is the time to go inward and slow down and build up on yourself, which is still a materialization in itself. Resting, if you guys, took a break from working out, this is an awesome time to start doing that again as your Kundalini is waking up and rising up to the hot and dry energy that's coming with the summer solstice. Things like that. But most importantly, be patient with yourself. I've told people time and time again, we are not in summertime all year round. We are not in hot and dry energy all year round. It's only for a quarter, and it's not even a whole quarter. So, be patient with yourself. Know what season we're in and behave accordingly. Learn about your own stars so that you can see how they are in relation to the stars around you and how those energies are interacting. I like to make it look like a chemical equation. That's how I break it down to people. If you guys are interested in coming to me for a reading, a horoscope, a natal tarot reading, or just natal chakra therapy, where I align your natal chart to your chakra centers, and I give you information, and we go through therapy sessions. I do have a background in psychology and motivational therapy and behavioral counseling, so I do that also. If you're interested, I could do that for you. But yeah, and then we're also dealing with the Pluto retrograde. With the Pluto retrograde, you have Pluto sitting in Capricorn in the 6th house, which is our everyday routine and wellness or whatever. Pluto being the planet of transformation, power, that's our powerhouse. And it's sitting in Capricorn, which is like challenges and fears. So a lot of the repetition you see coming back is probably things that you thought you defeated. But gratefully, we have all this Aries energy, right? And our Mars, Venus, and Moon at the moment to back you up. All right? So you can take initiative. You can tap into that fire cardinal energy, see how it infiltrates your own energy. If you have air energy in that space, let your air give life to the fire on the outside of you. If you have earth energy in that space, try to soften up your earth a little bit so it can be malleable to the fire around you. If you have water in your space, allow the heat to bubble you up a little bit, get you a little hot little boil so you can, move around. If you fire, just put the fire with the fire and let the flames get bigger. That's on the elemental sense. And then you can get more in detail with the zodiac and the planetary and the zodiac within the planetary. We're like Russian dolls. We never stop. on so many levels. So that's my talk for y'all today. Be patient with yourself. Know that right now we're in a season of building internally and not externally. So if you're trying really hard to build externally and you find yourself being sleepy all the time and not getting it done, and it feels like no matter what you're doing, it's just not happening and all that different stuff, it's because it's a retrograde and it's not time to do that right now. What's time to do is just sit back and let everything just trust. Start breathing, do some yoga, meditate. This is time to visualize how you want the seeds that you planted to grow. You know what I'm saying? This is the part where you start pretending like you're going outside and you're about to get into that car you said you wanted. You're putting your key into the doorknob of the house you keep saying that you wanted. You're putting your key into the doorknob of that business you said you wanted. You're writing that letter, that love note to that spouse you said you wanted. You know, you're gonna go tuck in those kids you said you wanted. Today, this spirit, this season, it's time to play pretend. Make believe. Tap into spirit and move like you're living in the reality that you've been planting the seeds to live in. Go outside and move like you're tending to the garden that you said that you wanted. Move like you're outside picking the peppers off of the plants that you said you wanted to grow, right? All those things. This is the time to do those things. And watch, it's gonna start coming to you. It's all right, the summer ain't even start yet. We still in May, y'all. Take your time. Be patient, be present. Expanded abundance is coming. I love y'all.